What it do? What it do? We back with another one. So today it's gonna be a quick one. It's not as long and elaborate as. So we on BeamNG today, and I've gotten a few questions about some of my bills. When we go online and stuff, I'll try to load up some of my configurations and everything, some of my cop bills, and I try to be pretty close to authentic as possible with some of them, most of them, as you see. And yeah, a lot of people like them. So with these particular bills, none of them are marked. They're essentially unmarked units. I try to keep most of them as slick top as possible, but with the exception of a few, well, you'll see it. I'm not going to spoil it for you. Um, we on this beautiful map right here, and chose this. I don't have traffic on because I just didn't want to deal with the AI stuff right now. As I'm just showcasing vehicles, and we're gonna get to drive them, and not only see how the light build out on them, the packages that have been installed on these particular vehicles. I hope that you guys like them and stuff. Well, I've gotten a lot of compliments about them. But I do like them. I really enjoy them. Have a lot of fun with them. And when you guys see them, I hope you do the same. So what we have here is a new. This is not a cop car, by the way. Pretty sure I could do a build on it one. This is the new 24 AMG GT 63. This is not the black edition that comes with all of the canards and stuff on them, side skirts and spoiler and big wing out back. Uh, but I do have one of those. I just chose to drive this one today. It's a really good looking mod. It doesn't. The only thing I don't like about this mod, it doesn't have a whole lot of interactive features with it, like like the doors opening and stuff like that. So we don't get that. I don't even know if the wing works on this car, but I do like it though. I didn't really do anything to it. Just kind of just pulled it out. Look at that, nice license plate. Just kind of pulled it out and started, playing around with it and stuff like that. I didn't upgrade anything on it except for did I think I may have put the upgraded bumper on it. That's about it. Front and rear bumpers. But I do like this mod. It's a pretty cool mod. As you can see, this car has some pretty good power to it. So without further ado, let's get to what we came here for. So we'll go ahead and hop in this bad boy. And oh man, it really sounds good. Oh, look at the lights on that daytime running lamps on this thing. Working tail lights, working turn signals. See the front. Oh, I got them on the mirrors too. It's a pretty good looking mod. Pretty good looking mod. Leaves a little bit room for improvement. Definitely the I have to upgrade them dual piston brakes and stuff, but interiors what it is. Sounds good though. Working paddles on this bad boy. Always like that. Not that you like ever looking down at it when you're driving on the inside of it, but yeah. Sounds good. Stuff so yeah. Can we get launch control on this thing? Oh yeah, we do. Pretty nice mod. How many modes we got? We got comfort mode and sport mode. It does change the exhaust note a little bit. Comfort, it kind of quiets it a little bit. Then you hit sport mode. Yeah, it gives us that two-step. We can bump that stall up a little bit, but yeah, this is pretty cool. This is a manual. Ooh. Oh, 600 horsepower coming in the grip, boy, I tell you. We're gonna try not to wreck this thing. So I'm looking like we got traffic on. Oh, ooh. Somebody been doing burnouts up here. This bad boy can get it. got a little brake fade there. Asking to stop from 160 is asking a lot. I'm gonna do my best to stay on one side of the road because I am using the joystick and not my steering wheel, my driving wheel. So we're gonna try to keep it as we're just gonna try to stay on the road here, okay? That's why I don't have traffic on. Even though I can drive on one side of the road, it just takes a little bit more. I like the sound of that downshift. It's got a little. I'm taking it. This car should have a limited slip in it. Listen to that exhaust note. One thing I will say about the Mercedes products, the AMG stuff has really good exhaust notes. Ooh, yeah, we done dropped some frames there. We did load in a lot of vehicles up here, so start to see it dropping frames. Hopefully it doesn't crash this thing out. It shouldn't. Look at that. Look at that nice fleet. Yes, they all are all one color. I happen to like this like gunship gray. I've been like on this color for a little bit now. Maybe a little bit darker than that. Like graphite gray. Oh, look at that thing right there. This would not be the place to come and commit a crime. Look at that. It's just a fine looking fleet. And we have a few specialty items sitting over here. So we're gonna go ahead and park this thing and we're gonna jump out. Alrighty. This is the majority of my fleet. Like there are a couple of vehicles that are missing here, but for the most part, most of these are slick tops, with the exception to one. Like as far as the light vehicle, we'll say. And of course, you guys will see that here as I approach it. And that'll be that Dodge Charger. And the reason there's a good reasoning behind that. All right, so this is one of the Beam cars here, one of the original Beam cars, their version of the Charger. Um, we did a lot to this thing right here, and this is not like fully kitted out. Um, but yeah, with the new crash wraparound crash bar with the headlight protectors, we put those on there. Of course, we put the performance tires on there with the upgrades. Almost every one of these things have upgrade braking systems. If they had the options for heavy duty, we went with those as opposed to the race brakes. But this one does have the racing brakes on it because it's just more superior stopping power. Some of them have the carbon ceramics if it was available, and some of them don't. So we'll go ahead and open the door here. We kind of get a look at the inside, um, trunks and stuff. I really like. I'm telling you, I like the interactive parts. Um, this one is equipped with the government tag on it. For some apparent reason, we was using that. Now the difference, this one we didn't. Like I said, this one is not fully kitted out because there are a slew more lights that we could have added to this car. But this was like a quick, simple build. And for like some of the servers that I go on, they won't they don't have everything that I load my cars up with, so I have to somewhat be conservative. Like this thing will have a buttload more antennas on it, interior light bars, and I think actually, yeah, this is not my definitely not my fully kitted out one. Um, So let's go ahead and hop in here. Let's go ahead and hop in here. As you can see, we have our center console with active buttons, which I absolutely love that they're doing now. It just makes for good gameplay, good role play. We have a laptop here on a laptop stand. Of course, you have your dual spotlights, which I think I put them on all of my vehicles. Well, for a couple of reasons. It looks good, and they are functional stuff. So, um, oh yeah, that's the good. I'll go ahead and bring us out as we can see. See some of the lights here. As you can see, we're gonna light them all up, but yeah. So this one actually has the push bar lights and lights in the grill, and we have a few lights in the rear window. Um, and we have a radar system on this car, so we can monitor, of course, speeders and stuff. So headlights and everything work on these things. Um, don't want to do that. Uh, Wrong button here. Headlights. There we go. Of course, you have working turn signals and stuff. Yeah, and I think this one does have the. This should have the. Yeah, this one does have the rumbler on it. All right, should have really cut that siren and everything off when I don't have the car on. That's why. So yeah, this is I use this one um enough enough. This is like a beater car. Here, let's cut that off and let's cut these headlights off. Um, but I really like that car. It's a really cool car. It's a simple one. You can get in there and you can really have a lot of fun with. It's decent. And I know y'all just probably keep eyeballing that one next to us. We'll get out of that one. This thing here is a beast. This car is hard to drive. This car it takes a handful. Um, yeah, they left room for improvement with this thing. Like, uh, I give you my pros and cons about it. My pros is a lot of power. There's not much you're not gonna chase down with this thing. Just tons of power, and then it's got the push bar on the front, so you can actually get into some pit maneuvers and things like that, some takedown. Downfall, it's got a lot of power. This mug is hard to drive. As you can see, we've actually upgraded the wheel and tire on this car. We went with a slick because, well, it's just hard to keep that amount of power down. This car right here is, I think this one is putting off around 500, and that's a little overpowered for a police car. A lot of power. This thing here, I think we're over that. That's not bad. This car's putting down 811 horsepower. Okay, and it's only going to the rear tires. Anytime you touch the gas pedal, this thing's gonna do something funky on you. So you'll spend more time trying to keep from wrecking than actually chasing people. It does have a nice package on it. You can see. I don't like that when the lights aren't on, they're still red and blue. Like, kind of takes the whole cover thing. Now, I mean, granted, the whole front bumper is just a dead giveaway anyway. But I would have liked to see clear lenses on this thing. It's clear evidence of where all the lights are. I mean, they still look good. They still look really good. For some reason, this mod has a flaw to it, so it still leaves a lot of work to be done and stuff. Turn signals, the headlights do, but you can kind of see like where the other, you know, this car was built on a platform of another vehicle. That's why you have all of these little yellow spots and stuff on there. So and it's still, I mean, it's still a pretty good mod. You're gonna have a lot of fun to it. For some reason, the front end like it's hanging off on here. Oh, that's another thing I forgot to. So this one here, do we have interactive doors to it? No. Let me let you hear what this bad boy sounds like. I didn't start up the other one, but I will start this one out. This mug is loud. As you can see, this mug is really loud. And again, you have the for some reason the pedal disappeared. So yeah, it just leaves a lot of nice interior, you know. It leaves a lot of things on the table to be taken care of as far as an update. We do have a radar system on this core front. I can't say if we have it in the rear, but we definitely have front computer stand. This thing is loud. I feel like I'm yelling over it. We have a nice interior package, lights. That'd be your light control up there. It is not interactive. So it's pretty true to form when it comes to light placement and equipment placement on this vehicle. Um, it has a hood part, but for some reason it says release the hood and the interior first before pop. But I didn't see. Oh, okay. Let's open the door here. Let's see. Do we have it down there? No, we don't. I do like the fact that you can't open the doors on it. I think we can open the trunk. Can we open the trunk too? Nah, but we do get passenger and driver door opener, and for some reason we can't pop the hood. Hood release, but it's still a fun car to drive. We're probably gonna wreck this car on the test drive. I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. This car, not unless we just slow walk it and creep this thing. But yeah, that car right there, I love it, man. But when I do my role play with this car, let's just say I'm constantly resetting the car. Well, because I'm wrecking it. Only place I've seen this car do well is on the track going straight. And that's kind of true for these cars in real life because the car doesn't like to go around turn. It's just a lot of power. I'm talking 811 horsepower. That's a lot of power going to two wheels, even with slicks on. Look how fat them tires is. And when we drive it, you will see. We're just going to do a little showcase and then we'll jump in them and see how they handle. Huh? Alright. I bounced back to this one because I want to start it up. Just kind of give you guys an idea. This one is, I think we added supercharged to this one. So it sounds pretty nice. Alright. Enough of that. Let's move on. Got a lot of cars to cover here. Now, we're going to call this a work in progress, okay? This is the Charger. Most of the update one. And this car doesn't have a lot of interactive features on it. This particular one, and this mod pack does offer that, but for some reason, I didn't get it in this particular car. Let's jump inside here. Yeah, we have a laptop stand without the laptop. Mostly all of them going to come with the radar system, which is nice, and we have the dual head spotlights on this, and we do have a partition. Yeah, we do have a partition, so all of the bad guys have a place to sit safely. Um, Real nice. I like how the radio comes on. Oh well, we have a few buttons here. We have four ways, and what is this? Oh, that's our drive mode, so we can go from street, valet, and cut the ESC off altogether. And we have an eco mode for saving gas. Okay. This car is equipped with a V8, if I understand it. Sounds good. And I think it does have a working speedometer on this. When we start driving, we get into the driving test, we'll be able to see and whatnot. Sounds good. I mean, it produces 381 horsepower. This one does have working light bar on it and grill lights, but the push bar kind of does block that. So, and this is reason why, and lights out the back window. Had lights, and of course, it had the four ways working on this car. So it was a nice build. But like on the police side, there wasn't a whole lot of options. I would have liked to put the concealed flashers on this and stuff. So yeah, that way we could have like really take advantage of the unmarked version of this car had no lights on it. So I had to put the light bar on there, and it just kind of takes away from, and that's the reason why this car is black too. This one, yep, this one I did put the Revelo on this one. Well, that thing just kind of did last a little long, didn't it? Um, but yeah, we'll drive this car. It's not one of my favorites. Actually, I haven't even gameplay with this one. I do like how you. Oh, that's another thing. I do like how. Let's just go ahead and cut the lights on. So I do like this feature. When you cut the cars off and the ignition off, it cuts everything off. That's the one thing I do like about it. And we didn't upgrade the tires from those skinny tires, boy. It's gonna be a challenge to drive on them things. But we do have an upgrade braking system on this car as well. Okay. So it's not a whole lot of thrills and feels on that. Now we're gonna get to this one. This is an oldie but goodie. Of course, everybody knows it's the workhorse of the industry, Crown Vic. In its heyday, this car got behind you. You started sweating. I believe it's the second power. This is the second most powerful car in my fleet. This is a handful to drive to. It's not as brisk as that thing over there that's trying to kill you each time you touch the gas pedal, but it ain't far from it. We've upgraded the tires on this thing, so it does have performance grip ball tires, and it has the upgraded braking system. And as you can see, this thing has every imaginable option as well. Um, I'm really proud of this car. I've definitely pissed a lot of people off with this. 'Cause it's just an old, tough car that has the power to keep up with most of the stuff that's out there on the road now. Um, Even doing gameplay without modified supercars, I've chased a lot of them down. This thing just goes, man. Like on the straights, you better be on it. If you pause for a minute, I'm gonna be up on your shit. Definitely gonna get in your shit with this one. And the light package on this car here. Let's go ahead. This thing does have a lot of interactive features on it, which again I love that. We got four doors to open. We can open our trunk, and I think we got some slap. Look at that slapsticks on the truck. Yeah, I really like that. It does have the license plate readers on here. Um, we'll open up all four doors, and I got to go inside to pop the trunk so y'all can take a look at that little surprise I got underneath of there. So we'll go ahead and get down in here. See if we can get down in here. Pop the hood. Again, it just makes for good gameplay, man. We have all these interactive features. Pop the hood. Look at that motor, man. Wow. Oh, good old Ford. This is based on if I'm not mistaken, I think we put the Force. This is a built-up Force 6. It's a built-up Force 6 platform. I don't remember if we supercharged this or not. It doesn't appear to look supercharged on here, but sometimes it doesn't always depict that. If it was the 5.4, it would definitely show the supercharger. So um, I'm not exactly sure if we did, but I'm extremely happy with this car. Now there are a few items I know missing on this car. It's hard to say that. Looking at this car, we got roof antennas, we got the GPS antenna, of course we got a radio antenna, we got a whole lot. We got the whip, the state troopers whip on this thing. Um, and we got a message sign out back. All right, let's get inside this thing. As you can see, yeah, we got interactive light control switches. Here, let's go ahead and create this bad boy so you guys can get an idea. You kind of see what kind of power we playing with. 669 horsepower. This car's got some, and it doesn't sound overwhelming. We did not supercharge it, so this is a naturally aspirated 669. So this is just raw power, man. Raw power. Let's cut our lights on. Yes, there was something funky going on with the lights. I don't know. Sometimes you download these mods and they just they just don't play well together sometimes. So this car had a this is a four way. So check out this light package on this car. This thing is insane. Talk about lights. This is like a Christmas tree going down the road. A little message board out back. For some reason, I did put lights in the tail lights, but I don't know what's going on with that. But yeah, this thing right here is, and I did stay true to my siren tone, which is what is it? The Code 3 Whelp and stuff. I can change the tones, and I did. I don't. I put the rumble on this one too, I believe. No, I did. Just a standard horn. So I just happen to like that tone. I mean, I got so many different options I can go with that tone and stuff. But yeah, it sounds just like a regular Crown Vic. It's not overwhelming. We didn't go with the performance exhaust on there because we wanted to keep it as stock looking as possible. Even though it's kind of hard to miss this thing going down the road, you already know who this guy is when you see this thing. But yeah, I definitely like that car, man. This is like one of my favorites. I use this thing probably almost as more than some of the other ones down there. So yeah, love this thing. Yeah, and yeah, of course you can't say you know cop cars without including the Taurus. Or what they call it, the interceptor or whatever. This one has a smoked out windows on it. For some reason, this mark came with a broken sound card on it. So basically, you get no, you get engine noise and stuff like that, but you don't get like none of my sirens work on this car for some reason. So I don't do a whole lot of gameplay. This one does come with the radar in there. Um, you do get again interactive doors and stuff like that, which I absolutely love. I think the trunk is too, if I'm not mistaken. I am mistaken. I thought the trunk opened this car. Um, but this one doesn't have a partition in it. The interior could be better. I do have a couple other Taurus models, but I tend to use this one more for like, so when I set up like a traffic situation, like maybe taking a lane or something like this car is perfect for that. It's not really designed or set up to chase people down. Let's get inside this car. It's pretty standardized and stuff like that. You ain't got a whole lot of this or that to play with. There's ever center console and everything. All right, well, start it up. Oh yeah, what's that turbo whine on that thing? Pretty fancy little cop car here. Got wood grain. This guy must have kissed some tail to get the upgraded stuff on here. So you can see it does work, but for some reason it's just dark. I don't think they're doing any more support for this one, so I don't, you know, I don't spend a whole lot of time with this one here because yeah, you just kind of need everything to work, you know, and stuff. So yeah, oh, and we do get a hood here. Let's pop the hood and see. See what this V6 twin turbo V6 looks like. Uh, uh, I mean, they put a little energy into it. stuff. But nothing too exciting. At least it's something there, stuff. So see what our light package. This has a really conservative light package on it. See, it's pretty nice. Pretty nice. You got wig wags and turn signals, set of grill lights, and yeah, one of the reasons why it doesn't have tint front and rear windows is because it would just darken up the lights more. Like it'd be kind of hard for the lights to show through stuff. I would have liked the option to have the, wig wags and the rear turn signals, but the option wasn't given to me. But you do get working headlights and tail lights and turn signals and stuff. So yeah. And this didn't give me the option to do a spotlights on this car. I would love to have that option too. I think on the other model, once I build that up, maybe I'll, showcase that. See what that looks like. It does have the daytime running lamps, although we have a bulb out. How? That's all I'm gonna say is how. This does have the upgraded performance brakes. But when we drive this car, there's just a lot going on with this particular unit that I don't know. I don't know. Braking on this car is horrible. I'll just go ahead and say it. It is horrible. Um, but nonetheless, it's still a fun car. And of course, this was a model that I actually got in and did up a couple of days ago. I really like this. It's still I would call this a work in progress. Walk around, it looks real clean. This car actually had more lights that it just didn't make sense to put them all on there. Um, Working drunk. Um, it had some lights that go on a bumper, and when I had them on there, I was just like, yeah, it just too much, too much. Want to try to stay as clean as possible to it. As you can see, this car does have the upgrade braking system on it. Um, which when you run in a lot of these cop cars, you kind of need that because there's a lot of stop and go, a lot of fast, hard braking and stuff. So the regular brakes just don't pan out. And there was something going on with the headlights on this car too. Um, I do like it. Again, all the interactive features like the doors and stuff. You do get a partition with that. You can open the doors from the inside and stuff. I do like that. Again, it just makes for good road play. Like you sit on the side of the road and you want to kind of, you know, kind of showcase, some of the features like open the doors and standing behind the doors or whatever. If you're getting out doing a traffic stop or something like that, keep your doors open if you have that ability to do that. This will be the first time I open the hood on this car, so I don't know what we're gonna get. Oh, we got an engine. Hood kind of came down on us a little bit, but yeah, look, we got an engine in there. It looks like 3.9. My understanding that came with these things. Yeah, it looks pretty true to form and stuff. Looks really good. All right. Hood doesn't want to close, huh? That's a problem. Um, yeah, that's a problem. Okay, we can open the hood, but it doesn't want to close. Yeah, we're probably gonna damage that. There we go. All right. Actually, gotta close without damaging it. They may do something to it later, though. Let's get inside this thing. All right. Inside, as you can see, uh, all the things you would need. We have radar placement. Got a little dash light, interior light bar. You know, some interior lights and stuff like that. I don't think we had a light bar in this car, but like not a lot of interactive features on the inside except for the doors and our hood pull. Um, and I don't think we get working brake pedals on there. Start out. Oh, that's a little beefy, little V6 there. 233 horsepower going to your front wheels. I do like the interactive dash though. Tachometer works on this thing. All right, let's get outside. Let's see what it looks like outside. I gotta love that sound. Oh, look at this light package on this thing. Oh man, this thing is. Oh, look at that. I do like that. I do like that. I do like that. I do like that. I had the ability to put that on that Crown Vic, but for some reason, um, I didn't. We'll probably do it a little later on though. But yeah, so this car had a lot of light options, and realistically, I was running out of places to put lights. So, but I do like this. Like for role play, this puts me in the mindset of Grand Theft Auto. What is it, LFPR? I used to play that game a while ago, and they had some really nice models in there. Um, I do like that, but however, the headlights and tail lights don't work on this car. The reverse lights do work, but yeah, the headlights, tail light. Let's see if turn signals work. Nope, we got no turn signals either. For some reason, I could not get them to work, and this car doesn't come with the spotlights. But yeah, and we didn't get the rumbler on that and stuff. So well, I may mix up some of the siren notes on the different cars and stuff, just kind of mix it up a little bit, so that not all the tones are the same. But I just like that one. I just like that one, so I put them on all my cars. So um, you tell me what you think. All right, so we're gonna jump out of that one. Then we get into some of my real favorite ones. Yeah, yeah, I love this one right here. Um, this is the Ford Utility. It's one of the newer models. I do have an older model. I just didn't load it in because it just looked a little shameful um, in comparison to all of the new stuff that I have. So I really like this. Just real nice, good, clean look. And this is pretty true to form. I've actually seen some builds like this, like out on the road and stuff like that. Some of these units. I really like this car. Again, all interactive stuff. And so one of the things I didn't mention earlier that I'll go ahead and mention is um, you do have the options with some of these mods to put things in the trunk. Like you can add like different load items in there, well not boxes or whatever. Some of them come with like police mounts or whatever. I just didn't do it because a lot of times I'm running through these things and I'm tearing them up, and that's just extra stuff that's just gonna be out on the road that I gotta clean up a little later. But yeah, it is. I don't really do, for like if I'm doing like a show or something like that, that's something different. I might add that stuff. But yeah. So you have a middle and a rear partition in here. So for the, let's see if we can get in there. So it's a little dark interior. So for the unlucky person who gets the privilege of riding back here, you're just kind of stuck in that middle row. You're not going anywhere else. Um, Due to that rear partition. I could be jumping around all over the place. Listen to that sound of that, man. I like how they do the sound cards in here. Let's go ahead and hop in this thing because I know y'all say, ooh, go ahead and get up on there. All right, so yeah, so in here, so look at all of. There's a lot of police equipment in here. I believe this one does have the working. Yep, it does have the working pedals in it, which is pretty cool. You have a dual spotlights in here, of course, radars and systems in all your cars. Um, I for some reason I did not load in the interactive button system with this one. For some reason I didn't. But this one can be equipped with it. Again, I feel like you're doing like max role play and stuff like that, where you simulate driving down the road and you reach over and you hit a button, cut your lights on, this, that, and the other. Yeah, my attention deficit will not allow that shit to happen. I'll be like, and I'll look up and I'll be running into something and whatnot. So I'll just rely on my good old faithful keyboard to help me out through that. Um, but yeah, this thing here, I like the interactive dash on this radio. Sounds good. Now, this kind of true to form with that V6 sound. This is the EcoBoost 3.5 liter twin turbo. And this thing, I think this puts off a little bit more, 410 horsepower. Um, the way this thing makes its power, I use this a lot. Because look at that strong facial appearance on this thing. Like, whoever's driving this, you know, this guy has the ability to cause somebody some pain and havoc and money. Take a look at the light package on this bad boy. Oh my goodness, you got wig wag, headlight flashes on here, and just a slew of lights. Like at night, this guy's gonna cause an accident because everybody's gonna be looking at this thing. Like you got the running board lights, which are always, you know, and just look at that. Oh my goodness, it's just a lot of lights on this thing. I don't know if this one had the. No, it didn't have it. But yeah, so we got bumper lights on here, license plate lights, and of course we got the rear lights, quarter window lights, mirror lights. Oh man, this thing's got a lot going on. A lot going on. Of course you have working headlights on here. So we got the headlights on. The high beams continue to wig, and of course we have, you know, we didn't put the rumbler on this one. Well, we will be changing that though. Yeah, so we do have actually we'll cut those off. We have daylight running lamps on this thing. Ooh, we do have the daylight running lamps on this thing too. So um, you do have turn signals, the mirror turn signals as well. Just really nice, good, clean look. When the lights aren't on, and I like that everything works on here. You know, and there you go. Yeah, I like the high mount brake light on here. It's pretty nice too. It's pretty nice. Like when people put like, you know, we do have the upgrade braking system on this. These are the heavy duty brakes, not the race ones, or as they signify the blue calibers. Um, why do I keep doing that? High beams. So we have the dual. Those lights are bright. Uh, we do have the dual spotlights, which are bright. Oh man, it's just a good looking thing right there. Let's see, it's just a good, nice little. So I use this a lot. The only thing I would like to see more added to this would be like some roof antennas and stuff. For some reason, I thought I had them on. Thought I had them on there, but I didn't. And I'm not even sure if it's a feature that's allowed. I'm not gonna dig into that right now, because I got a lot of cars loaded in right now, and I kind of want to get through them. But y'all kind of see where this is going. Um, so we have another utility. This is a different mod, uh, a different modder who than this one here. You know, yeah, they look pretty close together, but there are some differences when you take a closer look at them. Outside of the push bar or brush bar, you either have the option this one. So this is the heavy duty one. You can see how thick the bars are in this one. This is just a different style altogether. So this one you get the option one here, or you get the option two, which covers has these bars on it here. You don't get the option to do both. And with this option, you could just have it the heavy duty version, or you get the headlight protector. And this is just a different model. This is, I think this is Satina. Is this a Satina one? No, that's a Western, and this would be a Satina model here, Satina mount and stuff. So yeah, but I do like, I still like this option. Uh, Realistically, for street use, with just that right there, Yeah, that, like I know at the training academy they use these a lot and whatnot for training purposes and stuff like that. But I've yet to see one with just the bottom rack on it and stuff on the actual roadway. But this is again a clean vehicle. This one, I don't think the light package is extensive on this one here, and you can kind of see the differences in the different lower valence on this one as opposed to this one here. And by no means is it not a good mod. It's still a great mod. This one does have the mirror lights also. It's just not as bright as these here. It's just a different model of lights here. But yeah, let's jump into this thing, man. Again, all interactive stuff with this one as well. Doors do open exceptionally wide in this one. Interior is a little darker. I would have liked to see. Well, that's because we got the windows dark too. Let's see if we open up this door. Will it light it up anymore? Yeah, we'll light it up. Them damn doors open. Doors open up wide. Uh, you do get front and rear partitions. It's just a dark interior in there, man. Yeah, I'll tell you what. I'm scared to open up this door. I gotta. Yeah, that door. Let's close this one. Cause if I open up this one, it's gonna definitely. What's the problem? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Something I never noticed. Well, here. I'll tell you what. Let's do it the easy way. We'll go ahead and jump in this. And yes, that is dark. Okay. Not a fan of that. Actually, the meshes are a little different in here. Stuff here. Oh, you do get some. What is this? What does that do? Okay, that's I don't know. I don't know what that does. Um, let's go ahead and find this bad boy. I would have liked to see the working dash in this one. This mod I have not played around with it too much. We'll pop the hood on that. It has a hood release. And this car just don't want to let you in or out of it. Oh, well, we definitely closed that other door. That's what I was afraid of right there. And that's probably why they need to fix the J beam in that. Oh, for four ways. Okay. I would have liked to see no working dash in this. Oh, wait a minute. It's doing something. It's just a really dark mesh. So it's probably working. It's just we can't see it. A lot of times I'm driving these things. Very seldom am I inside the vehicle. I probably need to practice that more. Nice little V6 looking engine in there. Actually, looks like the same one that's in that Taurus over there. Um, let's go ahead and close this in here, and we'll see what the light package looks like. Not bad. A different shade of blue and red actually. We don't get an interior light bar with this, with the unmarked unit. So it's pretty slick, still pretty clean. Like I said, it's not as extensive as that bad boy over there is. But still, nevertheless, a nice light package and stuff. This one does not have interior lights when you open up the trunks and stuff. Um, and you do get daytime running lamps with this. Headlights, we do get daylight running time, running lights, daylight running time. um, why aren't the four ways working? Oh, well, it's probably because you're not pushing it. There we go. So, oh, there it is right there. See, I don't know. We might have to go into the directory and turn up the brightness of those lights. Because even though, like when I cut these lights, there's actually lights on right there. I know it's pretty hard to see, but you see, those are lights. So, like when you right up on it, you can see it. But there's a difference when you go get your light package done from a reputable place and you go and add something like from Tom's Backyard Mechanics lights. You get that's the options you get from far away. You're not gonna see that. But I mean, still, all in all, it's still a really nice looking, still a really nice looking unit. And we did put the Romulo on that as well. Stuff. Oh, let me see. One thing I guess I should have tried. Yeah, you cut the car. It kills all the lights. All right. All right. This thing here. And if y'all didn't guess it by now, I do like putting the crash bars on the front of everything I can put it on. Cause well, that's what I do. I go on and I wreck the shit out of people. Like I will pitch your shit in a heartbeat. I am equivalent, if not worse, than Georgia State Police. You run from me, I'm gonna put you in the ditch, or I'm gonna flip your shit over. I'm gonna wreck your shit. I'm probably gonna wreck my shit in the process, but I'm definitely gonna wreck yours too. So I like this one. This truck, you know what? I didn't even see what the power rating was for this thing here. Let's see that. Around 403, so it's a little bit lesser than this other utility. You notice they both come from Ford. One makes a little bit more power than the other one. This thing has a Hellcat motor in it. Um, as y'all will see here in a bit. Let's go ahead and jump in this thing. 400 and, well, 400, almost 480 horsepower. Listen to this thing. If we can get it going. Oh yeah, it sounds good. Sounds good. Not quite the 600, but this puppy still gets down the road. I like the daylight. Why can you say daylight? Daytime running lamps on this thing. It's pretty nice. Pretty nice. I, you know what? This does have the Hellcat motor in it. It just had too much power. I remember that because I detuned the hell out of it. I think I took the supercharger. I did. I took the supercharger off. So this is without the supercharger. But I mean, like, it really still gets up down the road. Look at the light package on this thing. It's really nice. I like how bright, how bright the blue and the reds are. And then we do get the wig wags and the headlights. I really like that. Of course, all blue. That's my only pet peeve. It's blue on one side, red on the other side. But look at this thing. And we do have we have all the antennas on the top, the GPS, the radios and stuff like that, the internet antennas, and then we have license plates readers. Even has the cable running to the back. Like the installer really could have did a better job, but or maybe just coming out and drilling that thing straight down, going into the roof instead of running that much cable exposed. But I do like it, man. I tell you, I do like it. We do have window partitions on this thing as well. Oh, listen to that. I do like it, I tell you. We don't get to open up the trunk. Each time you open up a door, this thing's gonna chime. This thing's gonna drive you crazy. We'll go ahead and cut that off. When you cut it off, the headlights go off. It's true to form. Alright, and I think this one has the level? No, this doesn't. Cut the ignition on. See if we can get the headlights. We gotta cut it on. This thing does not like to start. I think I gotta hold this for a while to get to start. There we go. Alright, so we do get working headlights on this thing. Man, they are bright. All LED lights, they are bright. Wow. Yeah, they are bright. This car, I don't think did I do the upgrade brakes on this car? I did not. So whatever brakes came on it is the ones that we are dealing with. Getting inside, the interactive dash, yeah, I do like that. It looks really good, man. Like this was a paid mod too. I did pay for this mod. The whole package. So it came with a whole bunch of different Durangos, stuff. So I do like that. You get the working pedals, brake and gas. As you can see, I'm moving around down there. I will pop the hood, but I do like that. Like, look at like it's all lit up, man. It really looks good. Even the computer's on it. For some reason, I'm riding around with some guy's ID, and it's just stuff. I failed to give it back. We do have a rifle mount in here. Yeah, it's really nice mod. Like it's really a lot of attention to details. One of the things I do like the way that everything lights up. One of the things I would have liked to see is just bring the interior light bars up. We don't need to see all that much of the bracket, and they kind of sitting a little low. Go ahead and bring those up a little bit more. And that's an easy enough fix. Just placement and stuff. So, but there's a lot going on in this vehicle. Like, there's a lot. You're not gonna do too much driving this thing from the interior, because you ain't got a whole lot to look at. like um, yeah, you just ain't got a whole lot of space to look at stuff. So, uh, let's cut those lights off. Like, even from the outside, these really just need to be brought up closer to the top of the windshield stuff. But I mean, all in all, it's a nice mod. You're not driving it. You're driving it like this. Some people, I don't know how they do it, but they'll drive like this and stuff. I could wiggle around a little bit more, but for the most part, I'm driving the vehicle like this because I need to see where this thing is at. Uh, but it's a really nice mod. I really like this mod. For some reason, we got some wiggle waggle going on here. I don't know what's that all about. Um, but yeah, look at that. Yeah, it does have a Hemi. It is naturally aspirated. So when I took the supercharger off, it removed that whole piece. So yeah, they really put some attention to detail. I'm just kind of wondering why that's shaking it. That just means I have a mod that's conflicting. I got something that's going on with that. So we'll go ahead, close that. You don't want to close? Oh, so you're gonna be like the Impala too, huh? All right. Well, there's something going on with that there. All right. Well, here we'll do this. We'll reset this mod. All right. So there we go. Something else is running. I hear it in the background. All right. So, but yeah, again, one of my favorites. I really like these. Um, like, so if I get on a game where they have like a lot of long roads, like a long stretch of roads and stuff, this thing is perfect for it. This isn't the fastest one. That utility, this thing will actually, this will get up to speed faster because it puts off a little bit more power, but this thing will definitely outrun this one. And they both are fast. I believe they both will do 160, maybe 165. But this one definitely goes a little faster. Now, if I get to a point where I know I'm coming into a room where they have a lot of fast cars, um, I'll try it with these and whatnot. I'll try it with probably this one over here, that utility. But if they're gonna be buttholes about it and whatnot and force me to like really chase them down and stuff, like resetting their cars and all that stuff when they run off the road, um, then I'll bring in that Crown Vic. Cause the only thing about the Crown Vic is fast. However, it don't like go around turns, kind of like that Challenger down there. That Challenger is just gonna chase down just about anything. Within reason. Let's be real about it. Some of these guys they mark their cars up where they doing like ridiculous speeds. That Challenger is good for about 250, 260 miles an hour, right? So now if they're not like really marking their cars out, then I'll bring out these right here because generally within a certain stretch of road, I'm gonna catch them, and I'm gonna put them in. I'm definitely gonna put them in a ditch, and I tell them like, stop. Okay, you want to stop? Okay. It's my job to stop you. But I have a lot of fun with that. All right, so some of my favorites, and so far, yeah, I know they all are the same color. I just make them that color because it's just, I like it. If you don't like the color, then yeah, well, when you make yours, you can make yours your color. But they look good. Like in game, you come across this thing sitting on the side of the road. there's no questioning who the hell this guy is and what he's there to do and stuff. So you automatically know. I'm here to make sure that you do what you got to do. I'm here to, keep the order, so to speak. So, but yeah, I really, really like that. All right. So now this is one of the older expeditions, right? So, um, this kind of puts me in the mindset of I actually had one of these too, personal vehicle, but not, not lit up. It was actually one of my first vehicles that I had, that I did not outfit, that I did not put lights on. All my other expeditions, they had a whole light package and all that stuff on it. But from this one going forth, I didn't put any lights on it. It just got kind of a little played out for me. This one has a really nice conservative package on it. It's not really like built out. It's more of just a purpose built. Like, I'm not gonna say purpose built. It's more of just a routine vehicle, as I like to put it. Uh, Here, we'll go ahead and jump into this one. This one doesn't have a whole lot of interactive features on it, but it's just, you know, it's a good patrol unit. You ain't gonna be chasing down a whole lot of people. It's 520 horsepower, but it's still a heavy vehicle. It's a big, large, heavy vehicle. I don't do much with this one since I've made the purchase of some other ones. Um, but it's still got some real cool features on it, Stu, that you just want on all of your mods and stuff. Um, Yeah, let's look at the light package. One thing I don't like is when the lights aren't on, like the color lens is like, let's get away from that. Yeah, because you can pretty much see what color the lights are without them even being on. Still pretty good. Again, very impressive light package from the front. Like, come on, that thing looks good. You know, that thing looks good. Actually, you know what? I'll do this for you. Let's do this. We'll go ahead and we'll go to sunset. Just kind of get an idea of, too dark now, but you just kind of get an idea of the light package on some of these things, man. It looks pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. I know my video card's going, what the hell are you doing to us? Looks pretty good, though. Again, working spotlights, working headlights, and high beams. You do get the wig wags on the high beam side of things. Um, as far as sideward appearance, you get rear quarters and mirror lights. Yeah, not bad, not bad at all. Working tail lights. Yep. Uh, Working turn signals. Yeah, I like it. I like it. Some open. Oh yeah, yeah. You do get open doors on all this one too. And so I use this one for like if I have to shut down a road or something like that, then I'll bring this one out and set it up along with that Taurus up there. They're pretty good for that. Normally I like have a little gear in the back and stuff, so when I'm sitting on the side of the road, maybe open up a door or two and open up the back with the lights going, stuff just for appearance of things, and everything. So we'll go ahead and crank this up. And let's say it's just got a lot of lights in the front and the rears. So again, I was using this a lot until I kind of bought that guy over there. When I got that guy over there, um, she just kind of got a little retired. So, but still, I like it. I like it. She has a purpose. She has a purpose and stuff. And it's the only one that has. This one didn't have the upgrade braking system on it. Um, but I did put the bigger wheels on that. Now this bad boy right here, yeah, definitely a fan of this one. Uh, I struggle with this one a little bit. Still working on suspension. That's why it kind of sits a little lower. Um, it's a work in progress again. Like, I mean, realistically, all of them are. Some of them I don't really need to tinker with it a lot, or most of them, but some of them I do. Like this one here, um, and this one here. Here, let me correct this one. I do like the headlights, the new headlight style on this one. They are nice. As you can see, we got fog lights in the grill, twin lights on this, and the only pet peeve about it is like the turn signals aren't that bright, but you do get them on your mirrors and stuff also on this one. See what our light package looks like. The light package in the grill, the bar kind of hides it a little bit. I would have liked to have the wraparound bar on this one, but it just wasn't an option. But you know, lights are still nice and bright on them. The side lights are definitely nice. The running board lights are bright. Not too, you know, you get the wig wags, you know, in the reverse lights and stuff. Uh, well, it still looks pretty nice. I mean, regardless of the fact, you know what this guy's here to do. Um, it's still a nice conservative light package, as I like to call it. So, but yeah, still, again, when you want to bring out the heavy devies, you're not going to chase people in this thing. One, it's too big, it's too heavy. It's 429 horsepower, so you ain't got a whole lot of power there. But it will get it down the road at about 120 miles, 125 miles an hour. You're not gonna do take turns with this thing. Is when we do the test drive on these some of these things, you're gonna kind of see that. So I'm kind of skim through them, kind of hurry up and get through them and stuff, because yeah, I want to get to the driving test. We're gonna drive all of these. Some of them we probably gonna wreck. All right, like that one though, slick top, all nice and clean and stuff. Went for different wheel and tire package on that. Still trying to work on the suspension setup again. When I start driving them and get into these bigger, heavier SUVs, uh, you'll see. This Tahoe is a new one added to the fleet. Actually, added this one the other day, so I haven't really did any role play with this one. This does have the new um, spotlight on it, the new Welling LED spotlight, which I'm so eager to play around with. I've actually ordered a few of these in and whatnot, so I'm super excited to play around with those to get those on some fleet vehicles. I like this. So this is the new Tahoe. Y'all excuse me. All right, handle some business there. I'm back now. So this is the new 2024-25 Tahoe. Yes, we have two of them. It's a good reason for that. These are by two different modders, right? And of course, they've equipped them differently, which I happen to like both of them. So I got this one right here. Um, I have used this one, but we'll get to that one in a minute. This one here, actually, I did the build the other day on this one. So this build is new. I haven't had a chance to do any role play or gameplay with this one. I did drive it a little bit. It's definitely gonna need some suspension work. Yeah, let's go ahead and cut the environment back up. Go ahead and cut the environment back up. That way we can actually see what the heck we're looking at. All right. Um, I did play around with this mod just a little bit. I do like the way it's equipped. Um, this gave me the option to do more lights, but again, it just didn't make sense um, of some of the light placements. So I feel real comfortable and satisfied with the way that we have this equipped. This does come with a different brush bar, okay? It does have the wraparound to protect the fenders, right? And that's most likely where you're going to be making contact with another vehicle at. So I think that's pretty good sufficient. It's not like overly done, you know. It's not like heavy duty stuff like the super heavy duty ones that you can see, you know, over here. But um, it's still a pretty good, you know, it's pretty good build. I like it. So let's take a look at the light package on this one here. We did not get into. Oh, you know what? This one did come with the. I think I did do the upgrade braking system. We didn't get into. We didn't go inside that expedition over here, and I'll go ahead and just hop in it real quick, okay? And you know that way you guys can get an idea. You know, again, it's pretty standardized. You know, um, almost kind of looks like that Explorer, but you do get the working tachometer and speedometer. Um, and stuff. Of course, the GPS works on there, so you don't need to add another one. But I do like, you know, the light placements and stuff. You do get working pedals on this. No, you don't get working pedals on this one and stuff. So, but it's not bad. Nice clean interior. You only get one partition, so if your perk is bouncing around or something like that, you can potentially get into the back and um, yeah, just be a headache to you and stuff. But yeah, still pretty nice looking, close to form, true to form interior. It's nice looking. All right. Apologies for that. So let's go ahead and hop out of that one now. Let's hop back into these. I'm kind of rushing through them and stuff because I want to make sure I get through all of them, not without having to bore y'all. Now this is a pretty nice interior too. Chevrolet's interior is a little different. You get the dual partition, which okay, it's definitely good. You need that extra security. Working rear view mirror, actually working mirrors on both of these models. Um, I like that. Your mirrors and stuff. If you want to do some interior playing, we have working sunshades. This is first time I noticed that. Actually, I think this may be one of the few models that we actually have working sunshades. Of course, we gotta, we'll pop the hood on this and stuff. Here, let's go ahead and start this bad boy up. Working dash, which is always a plus benefit. And yeah, this bad boy, it's like 383 horsepower. I haven't even messed around with the motor any, so I didn't like give it like some obscene crazy power and nothing like that. Well, we got a laptop, but it's not working. But these do come on, which I do like. Uh, or do they? Hold on. Do it goes off? Let's see. I can't tell if that was on before I got in or not. I didn't pay any attention. But yeah, it's on right now. All right. So working GPS. I think the lights just do stay on. It's a little bit of a bummer, but I mean, I still like the attention to detail because some of them, none of that stuff, even the lights aren't even on. We can have that come on when we cut the car on with the dash. That'd be nice. Just a little extra, benefits and stuff, but not no interactive buttons and stuff like that. So again, this mod is you get a lot of the interior lights, a lot of standardized stuff in here and stuff. Is still pretty good looking interior, and stuff. We'll go ahead and cut this bad boy off. All right, do we? All right, ignition's on, accessories on. All right, everything's off. All right, so let's go ahead and get up out of this here thing. Okay, doors open up nice and wide. back doors. Oh yeah, look at that. Nice bright interior. And yeah, we get a. Oh, and look, we got stuff. Got what would be got some texture issues though. Fire extinguisher cones in a medical bag with some flares, and we got interior lights. I knew it was one of these that had this on here. Um, let's see. When you open up the look at the light package on this thing is crazy. But when you got the bonnet open, it is a German, not German, English, whatever. It's a foreign thing. All right. But yeah, when you got the trunk open, you still got lights and stuff. So from far away, it really looks good. It looks good there and stuff. So, and we close the trunk and yeah, really good looking thing there. And we'll take a walk around this thing here. Really good light package on this thing. I was really happy with this. I'm really excited to get this in gameplay. Like, I know a lot of these light package layouts look the same, but in my book they're a little different. Like you got the tail light flashers, and this is gave me options. They even have a halogen or LED. I want LED tag lights, bumper lights, and the placement of them is just like it's really good. Side view, and I like the option. Like so, I had the options to make these either red, blue, yellow, or white. Initially they were all blue. The red I just kind of threw the red in there to break it up a little bit, so you get a nice good combination of lights and stuff. But they all were blue, and it was just like a lot of blue. Um, then we did the strobes in those instead of anything else because I just like the look at that. And I do like how it breaks up the colors combination and stuff. We got something sitting in front of this thing that was just irking me. I think it's the radar reader. Um, we didn't get the option for the mirror lights in here, but here let's cut the headlights on. Why aren't the headlights coming on? Are they on? I think this was the okay. They are on. It's just not bright. Yeah, they're not bright at all. They're not bright at all. And you don't. These are not functional, which is another bummer. Um, but you do get daytime running lamps with working turn signals and stuff. Just a cool little additive. Yeah, that's always brakes and stuff. Why is the truck move when you brake? like I'm in there pumping the brakes. Nice. Like this. Really looking forward to it. I like this mod. Really looking forward to it. We did pop the hood. Let's see what the motor looks like. See if we can have a gander at that. Oh yeah, very detailed. I like that. Oh man, look at that. That would be the antifreeze, your battery, and I guess it'd be the windshield washer fluid. Yeah. Uh huh. 383 horsepower. I haven't even. Well, when we drive this thing, this I think it'll really be my first time. Like I put it together and kind of driven it around. And what I didn't like the way the suspension setup on it was, because it lacks the ability to install a rear sway bar. So when you say it, yeah, you're probably not gonna like it. We're probably gonna wreck this thing. I'm gonna be honest with you and stuff. So, but yeah. So we'll get to this is an older one, not by far, but it's just I had this one first, and then I saw this one, and I went out and got that one, because I was just curious of, you know, I like the way it looked, and it's actually set higher. I had to lower that one. This one here, yeah, I done wrecked a few things, people with this one here. So, and We'll go ahead and open up the bonnet with this one. Hey, look at that. That's a good license plate right there. Oh, we don't get to open up the bonnet. The bonnet is the boot. Where's the boot? Oh, we don't get to open up the goddamn trunk. I keep saying bonnet, boot. Let's start watching Top Gear. Um, this thing here, this one puts off a little bit more power. It really wanted to move it, didn't it? It actually tried to. This one does have the heavy duty push bar in front with the lights with the two sirens on it. I do like that, the two horns on there. This one has a really nice light package as well. Um, Here, let's have a look at it. Uh, the thing about this one, I like it. However, I have to go in and change the settings. Like it really looks good though. It really looks good. Like you can tell this guy's been with the department for a long time, or he's kissed all the right asses and stuff. Um, and they spend a little money on his vehicle. I like that the lights on the crash bar, even though those can be the first ones that you're gonna lose when you make contact with something. Realistic, but I mean it looks good. Like sitting on the side of the road, this guy's running traffic stops and stuff. Like in the afternoon, with the sun starting to go down, this thing is really gonna catch some attention. It's really gonna make you think this guy's important and stuff. So let's have a look inside because inside we get a working well, we get a laptop that appears to be working. It's on. You get, I like the interactive dash. Uh, well, it's lit up anyway. I do believe the speedometer works on this. I would like to see more interactive buttons, but this, yeah, I mean, like, it's got a lot of equipment in here and stuff. Oh, we got a shotgun. Yeah, we got the shotty. Got the shotgun here. What's going on with that texture? I think I may be sitting too far back. Let's move up a little bit. Um, yeah, but I don't know what's going on with that. So I do know that we do have dual partitions in this. As you can see, the other ones back there. I don't know what's going on with this texture right there. Why it won't allow me to see through. But it's a really nice interior in this thing. Like you got a lot of shit in here. You got your radar gun, and I think this does have one hung in the back window. You have your camera up here and stuff. Your camera systems for that. Center console with the radio with the light controller on it. I'm pretty familiar with those. Yeah, it's got a lot of shit in here, man. It's really nice. Hey, he got the wood grain too. So normally on these municipal vehicles, they don't government or agencies don't spend extra money for that shit. So if you get one that has that in there, you've definitely kissed the right ass and stuff. I do like the mirror hung lights and stuff. Those I'm not sure if those it looks like the Phoenix ones, but yeah, Phoenix Industries makes those and Welling makes those as well. I do like see another idea. See how high this interior light bar is. Like in the other car, it was the Durango. It sets down here. This is how it should look. Just bring that thing up a little bit. Just kind of clean it up a little bit. Put a lot of attention to detail into building the mod. The mods. Do the extra things. Go the extra mile for it. There you go. You can actually see the rear partition and stuff. So, okay. I know that these doors are open. And they close. It says no. But anyway, we're not gonna get into all that. For some reason, it ain't working. So, but you can see we got some cones back there and stuff. Got some cones back there. We do have a Satina mount, which I was so eager to show that off. So I don't know why it's not allowing me to open up those doors. May have to reset it. But we got roof antenna, nice clean look, GPS. It's just a really nice, cool, clean looking mod. I really like this thing, man. And whatnot. Um, and whatnot. And we did not put the rumble on there, but trust and believe. We will add that later. So, and looking back on it now, I probably will change up um, some of the tones and stuff. Um, yeah, I will change up some of the tones. Just kind of make it a little more interesting. This mark right here, it looks good. That's why I got it. But what you see is what you get. And there's no interactive features on this. There's no opening doors. There's no nothing. We'll get inside of it. You can't even upgrade anything. You can't change any of the features around. Like there's no configurations for it. This is it. The lights don't work. They're not J beamed. Basically, you can't interact with it. It's not you know if I run into something with this, actually the crash physics on this thing, it has the potential to be a really good mod if they spend a little bit more time on it. I got two of them, this layout and there was another layout and stuff. Inside, um, yeah, I mean it looks good inside and stuff. Like it's pretty actually done. It's pretty goddamn generic. Okay, it doesn't even have the right steering wheel. I happen to know that Ford, they use a Ford F350 chassis to build these things. If you've seen the movie Fast and Furious, the one where Dwayne Johnson, The Rock, drove through the police station and crashed through the wall, it was one of these. And I promise you, he wasn't holding on to that type of steering wheel. The interior was set up a little different. The seats wasn't in unison; they were facing each other and stuff. They wasn't sitting forward. Like I said, I like the mod, but it just you left a lot on the table, bro. You left a lot on the table. I like to see the doors open, interactive dash. Uh, Actually, put the right dash in here, okay? Because this looks like something that came out of 1984 Lincoln Continental and stuff. And you took the steering wheel from one of them 1984 conversion vans and you stuck it in here, like one of the vans where you probably got some brothers and sisters somewhere and stuff. Just add a little more attention to detail, like really do a little more research and just finish out the mod right, man. And you could probably put this thing up and sell it, sell this mod for like uh I don't know, anywhere from $5 to $10 and stuff, which is 10 being on the high side of things. But you really need to do a lot more to it to make it work. And like I'm not moving, but the flags are still sitting out. If you want to, make a turn that actually works and stuff, like you can really go far with this. Um, you can really go far with this. Interactive doors and stuff. I don't even know if the lights. Let's see. The brake lights work on this. Oh wait, damn! This thing was on. It was on. Yeah. Oh, and it starts in gear. That's not good. I mean, power wise, yeah. Underneath, put a little work into the chassis. Yeah, it's not bad. And it's an easy fix to this because, like, realistically, this truck is based off the F350 platform. Underneath of it's all Ford, 100% Ford. Um, I like that. You got a spare tire underneath for there. I like that. Um, but you can't change the wheels or tires. You can't upgrade them, degrade them. You can't do anything. It's just what it is. And them tires, yeah, yeah. That's just this pickup truck has more aggressive tires on it than this thing does. Um, but yeah, lights. Oh, okay, we got some lights. Okay, yeah. I mean, like, I would assume that this is a work in progress. But from a standpoint, I mean, hell, it got me to get it. So, I probably should have did my due diligence and did a little more research on it. I would have found out that none of the lights work or anything. There's no interactive features with it, outside of the lights. But I still like it. I still like it. I can't give it like a 10. I can give it like a solid, three. And because the appearance and the functionality of it, but she's not really, you don't get to open the hood up or none of that stuff. Let's hop inside. Like, and this is like somewhat of a little bit of a review for this thing, but yeah, we could do a little bit better. I mean, you did put some attention to the interior, but what is that? A step or something? What is that? I don't know. But yeah, I like to see opening doors on this thing. Light package to start. Maybe drop one of the F350 engines in there, Super Duty engines in there, and give you ability to open up the hood and doors. That's a good start for this. It's a good start for this. Um, ooh, yeah. I can tell you what, my computer doesn't like it. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and cut that off, set the parking brake, and we'll get out of it. But from a standpoint, I mean, from a aesthetic standpoint, it looks good. It actually looks like you run into something with this, you're gonna tear it up. Because I've actually rolled this thing and it took like zero damage and stuff. Like it just rolled over and kept going. All right, so we get to what I call my Park Rangers truck. I really wasn't gonna put this in here because I need to find out what's going on with the textures on this thing, man. This is something new that just started today. So I loaded this thing up here and I'm like, maybe I need to clean up my cache or something. This is a really nice looking truck. Um, it's got a really heavy duty looking front end on it. Like you hit something with this, you're gonna know it. All right, let's hop on in this thing here. The interior of this thing is really nice. What is going on? Yeah, it's definitely something going on with that. I don't know why is it doing that. I'm gonna change my field of view with this. Uh, but yeah, you kind of get the idea. You got a petition in a pickup truck. It's not unheard of. I know a few agencies who run pickup trucks and they use them as duty vehicles and stuff. But it's still a nice mod. I still like it. I really do. I haven't done a lot of gameplay with it and stuff. From the outside, it just really looks good. It's got a really nice light package on it. This is based off of Chevy 2500 heavy duty um, stuff. This crew cab. It's got a obviously off-road suspension on it. The lights, I think some of the lights were a little bit generic for my liking. Um, as in comparison to the details for a lot of these other stuff, like from afar, okay, yeah, it looks good, right? And I do like it. Don't get me wrong, I do like it, but like when you really like get close up on it and stuff, you can kind of see how generic they went with the lights and stuff instead of putting, there are a lot of 3D models out there that you could get to fix that. And it probably just the interior one because that's the biggest light and stuff. But the rest of them, you can probably get away with them. Stuff they look good. The single light head ones, and this is a really good mod too. I played around with it a little bit in game, not a lot. Um, and I kind of got a replacement for this one, and which is not far from it. But I like this one too. I like this one too. You can open up the hood on this and stuff, but I do like this one. Yeah, when you cut them off and stuff, it does cut off. That's a nice feature. But yeah, I mean, like a lot of detail to that, and then you just, like, it's still nice. Don't get me wrong. Maybe I'm just nitpicking and whatnot, but yeah, it's still a really nice mod. I do like it. I do like it. Um, and I really need to find out what's going on with my texture issues with this thing, cause this is new. When I loaded this thing up, I almost, like I said, I almost didn't put it in there and stuff. Yeah. Now this is another new one. Yeah, my video card is saying, "Hey, keep this up." And I actually got a pretty nice video card too. By no means a cheap one. 4070 Ti. That's been a great deal of money for. My whole system. Well, one day I'll do a video on my system. It's yeah. I think right now I need to replace the power supply because that's like my weekend right now. So we have another GM product. This is a Chevy 2500 HD. It just doesn't have the off-road package on it. So interesting fact, this is modeled pretty close to my service vehicle and stuff. With the cap on and stuff, mine's is white. And stuff, and it has some exterior lights on it, grill lights and stuff. This thing has a lot more. These are interactive, which I absolutely love. Uh, yeah, um, yeah. See, this would make some good modding, like interactive stuff. I love interactive stuff, man. I tell you, cause it's more stuff that you gonna tear up when you wreck out, or like if you're like doing some role play and stuff like that. You know you can like get out, open up stuff, and whatnot. I know there it is again at whatnot. But yeah, look at this. It's just really nice mod, man, and stuff. And I did play around with this one a little bit. I think I gotta pop it from the inside and stuff. But yeah, this is a really good mod right here. I had the options of not putting the cap on there and putting the toner on there, and I just chose to go with the I just chose to go with the cap on there and stuff. And this is pretty close to mine's and stuff. Let's get inside this thing. Yeah, it's nice and clean in here. You got ourselves a laptop, some light duty stuff and whatnot. Partition in case we gotta jam somebody back up in there and stuff. And it's honestly, it's pretty standardized. We got a radar system in there. I just think that they just give that option for all of them and whatnot. So go ahead and actually we'll pop the hood. I like that. And we'll go ahead and crank this bad boy, yeah. I like the interactive dash, like it gives you good information and stuff. So interactive radio and stuff. Our computer doesn't come on, but hey, look, it is what it is. For some reason, I feel like that mirror is sitting a little low. So, and I like the feedback from the lights and stuff. So your lights are on. Well, now we can see one little light right there. So I actually I built this one the other day too, alongside of that Tahoe. Uh, I like this one. I really do. This is gonna get a lot of gameplay. Cause this is a universal one, right? So you can do simulate some DOT stops with this bad boy. Oh, I think I did that wrong. Hopefully it doesn't crush that. Oh, it just closes. Cool. So you can simulate some DOT stops, or you can like some of the games got way stations and stuff like that. You can set this thing up there for that and stuff. Look at that motor down in there. Look at the detail of that. Really nice, right? So that's a lot of space. So yeah, it's pretty true to form when it comes to GM products. They know you're gonna wreck it, so they give you the extra crash space. I'm not a GM person. I am a Ford guy and stuff. So, but yeah, I do like the light package on this. Um, for some reason, when these modders do these builds, they like to put blue on one side and red on the other side. And some of them give you the option to, like mix them up a little bit and stuff. I like the wig-wag on the high beams and stuff. Um, so yeah, put the high beams on, and of course, you got working turn signals and stuff, on the mirrors and everything. I like that. It's really nice. Just this is a really nice, good, conservative build out. We did have the option of adding more lights onto this, but as y'all can see, there was really no need for it. Let's see. Let's cut that off. Cut. Why? Why, Anthony? What are we doing here, buddy? What are we doing? Sorry, y'all. Um, Push on the right buttons, man. All right, there we go. Cut the lights off, so you guys kind of get an idea. And I did smoke the windows out a little bit. I didn't really want to go with a dark tint because it does affect the lighting. That's why them lights look a little dimmer than the other ones because of the tint. But yeah, this is a real good conservative build. I was kind of back and forth on putting the push bar on there and stuff. We ended up putting it on there. The front is all blacked out anyway. But it does have a push bar on there. We didn't do the wraparounds. I thought, hey, that's just maybe going a little extreme. Let's try to clean this one up a little bit more and stuff. So, but nice, good, clean look. No light bar on top. Slick top look. We try to stay true to form with that. Um, yeah, and this guy could do some traffic stops too. He could do like some light patrol. You're not gonna be getting into a lot of pursuits with these unless you just run a support or something like that. You're not gonna be the lead car. I'm at 514 horsepower. I did bump it up a little bit. I didn't change the wheels on it because I just like you know the I like to call it the industry standard wheel on there and stuff. Just a regular old municipal wheel and stuff. No thrills or feels to it. I really like this one, so this will definitely be seeing some gameplay in the future. And we did do the rumbler on that. It just sounds good, looks good. Really like that one. Extremely proud of that build right there. Stuff. So now we're gonna get to another favorite. Let's come out of that one, and we almost there. We almost there with we tend to things. I don't know how long this video is, but I imagine that we are at least an hour into it, and we started there and started from the top. Now we don't worked our way all the way around. And this is not all of my vehicles. I got a lot more. It just didn't make sense to try to pull them all in here, and I didn't know, like, I probably could have went to like a grid map and did it and not have any issues, but uh, on this particular map, yeah, no. And this is one of the cleaner maps too, is why I did it. And plus, we get some curvy roads, and a little bit of a straight. So when we start driving these things, uh, let's go ahead and hop in this one. This one here, this guy, I absolutely love this guy. I did every imaginable possible thing to this guy here, because again, I'm a Ford guy, man. You can give him a tow hitch just in case he's got to like, yeah, it's a he, not a she. In case he's got to like, pull a trailer. And I've done some gameplay with this, pulling the trailer with another vehicle inside on an icy road. For the better part, it did pretty good. The only thing I was tempted to change was the wheel and tire package on this. I stayed with the blacked out look because I want to, continue with the municipal look and everything. I didn't want to give it anything that's like, fancy glancy or anything like that. Just how you would really get this. The only thing that's really added to this is this big ass front bar on here. Because it was an option. I did two builds on this one without the bar and one with the bar with the a little less lights, a little bit more conservative. And then of course I have a whole bunch of mark units for all of these. So like yeah, um, my mod folder is I think I'm up to a little over 3,000 mods in my folder. Um, and I've only have on like 1,000 of them loaded onto my computer right now, like loaded onto this game. Um, Everything else is just sitting in the mod folders. But anyway, let's get back to it. I didn't put. I know you may have noticed or not noticed. I didn't put the I didn't put these shits on here because I wanted to keep it clean. So I didn't put the spotlights on that one. Even though it gave me the option to, I just thought I don't want to do it. I just like that clean look. Mine doesn't have it, so I try to stay true to form with what mine looks like. Minus that right there in the color and stuff. But my build out is pretty similar to that, and that's kind of why I stay with those wheels too, because I have those ugly ass gray wheels on mine. Minus the color. Okay. Um, yeah, and I do have the lights on my mirrors also. But anyway, let's get back to this one here because we already talked about that one. But sometimes I blabber on with it. I love this truck. It's a Ford F-150. It's got 457 horsepower, EcoBoost engine, and this bad boy, yeah, she'll burn them tires right up off of it. Um, I really like this truck. I'm not even gonna say it's got a conservative light package. It's got this guy did everything right at the department, and he's either the boss or he knows somebody in purchasing. Does she want to start? Oh, we got ignition issues. Okay, let's do the easy way. There we go. We jumped it. All right. Anyway, that's weird. That Crown Vic does the same thing though. Once you cut it off for some reason, they don't want to start back up. I don't know what that's all about. But yeah, this thing here. No, actually, this doesn't have the EcoBoost. This has the Coyote motor in it. Uh, yeah, this thing is pretty decked out with every imaginable thing. I didn't do a cap on this because I like, I didn't want to. I wanted to put the toner on there. And the funny thing is, when I'm going down the road and I hit a bump or this thing gets a little crazy, this is the first thing that comes off. When we test drive it, you will see. Look at the light package on this. And yes, it's all blue. Like, it's all blue. Gee whiz, how about that? Like, look at that. Talk about having money to waste. Just take your money and throw it in the air. And it lands on lights and then on this truck. This guy here, yeah, he has a unique fascination with lights. Looks good though, I ain't gonna lie. Looks really good. Again, with the interactive features, like everything works and stuff. This even falls down like a real tailgate. You always seem to think you're gonna break those things when you pull them and just let them go. Really good mod. This was a paid mod, so I had to buy this mod. So the paid ones they tend to put a lot more attention to details in their mods and stuff because you're paying for this stuff. All it take is like really one bad review and then you're not going to be able to sell it anymore. So they want to give you as much as possible when it comes to that. Look to the attention to detail. So you got like the foam padding that's in there. I like the window retention bars on here. It's going to keep you from kicking them windows out and stuff. You get somebody who's kicking at your windows, basically, you're gonna hog time. You're gonna throw some shackles on their ankles, and then you're gonna run the chain from their shackles to their handcuffs behind their back, so they can't kick anymore. They're gonna do more harm to themselves than to your vehicle and stuff. And you can go as far as to put a spit bag on them too. But yeah, I like the light placements in there, the details of the light heads and stuff. Like it really looks good. Like you get see the individual light heads on these and stuff, the strobes and stuff. It's just a good looking thing. We got dual spotlights on this thing, man. Got captain seats up front and stuff. Let's get inside. I'm not sure if we don't get a lot of working things, but actually, so I'm noticing now that it's something I haven't noticed before in all the Fords. They tend to run the same center console. And we personally use these consoles. It's a couple different companies that manufacture these, but this whole layout seems to be working. I would have liked to see a working computer and needs maybe some interaction buttons and stuff, which I know we could do with that because I have some of the other ones over there that that can. I like that the dash works though and whatnot. But it doesn't depict what gear we in. Apparently, we just stays in drive. Um, some of them do have with you can control the windows and stuff, but I ain't complaining, man. It just leaves more for like the updates, like so the the individual who puts this mod out, it just they can always go back and add those features and put them in the update, and people who pay for mods love nothing more than to get an update on something that they don't purchase. I do like that everything lights up. I just did reset it. Let's cut everything off. Oh yeah, I like how the lights come on. It's not gonna start. It's not gonna start. It's not gonna start. Oh, we was almost there. But anyway, again, I love this mod. I've definitely gonna do more gameplay with these mods, man. Some of my favorites and stuff. Oh, we still got our lights on. Let's cut our lights on. Uh, we do have turn signals and stuff. Like, I just really like it. It's a good clean mod. It's super realistic and stuff. You can do a lot of gameplay, have a lot of fun with this. It's a nice clean look, and stuff. Yeah, got ourselves a got tow package stuff. This is a 4-wheel drive mod. Just like this one here. This originally was a 2-wheel drive and made into a 4-wheel drive one. Cause well, why not? Why not? It's just an extra feature. All right, so let's go ahead and we almost there. I know, long video, long video. Let's go ahead and hop out of that thing right there. And we've covered a lot. We really covered a lot. Now these are just going to be um, just some add-ons and stuff. I have really just built these before and these already come in the game pre-put together. You just change some of the configurations around on them and stuff. So it's not gonna be a whole bunch of thrills and feels to these right here. This is one of the new additions to Beam. Kind of like a medium duty vehicle. It's modeled after the F650 series, the F series trucks, 650s, 750s. I think they go all the way up to 850 on them. Um, five, no, five. I'm sorry, five series up to eight. Because anything light duty is gonna go to the super duties, and that's 250, 350, the 2, 3, and the 450 F series, and then of course the 150 is the light duty trucks, super duties, and then medium duties and stuff. Like Ford makes a truck called a super cruiser for like personal use for like like people use them like whole like these super long boats and stuff like that, like those cigarette boats and stuff are really nice. But so in this instance we have a SWAT vehicle that's just been hasn't been painted yet. um I've added the light bar to it and some grill lights and just a little few little interactive things, the spotlights on it and stuff. And we have this shade of gray on it. This truck is you just this just a support vehicle, so to speak. Light wise, we got some headlights and stuff. Spotlights of course work. And that you got your turn signals and stuff like that. Um, and some of them do double as ambulances, so that's why the backs are the way that they are and whatnot. So this really looks like an ambulance around back. The SWAT version, they should change it around, update it to where it's just seats back there and like police gear back there, and not ambulance and stuff. So this was just like a quick build and stuff. So we have some lights on this thing and whatnot. Interior ain't nothing exciting about the interior. They did keep it true to form, like with the Ford series trucks, F series trucks. I do like the updated dash and whatnot. And I think this one does have the it does have the light, so you essentially can change the patterns in the light bar. So it gave me a few extra patterns and stuff. So something I'll be playing around with, probably not that much. Let's see, we could change that again. Yeah. Why is that a feature? One sided lit light bar, and you hit it again, it's the other side. I mean, like, look, hey, it's something extra, you could just have, be sitting on the side of the road. Well, you wouldn't be sitting on the side of the road with this thing. Basically, you be coming up to a situation as a support vehicle, bringing this thing in here, bringing even personnel or equipment, and yeah, you can be setting it up in a location that's already been set aside for you to accommodate you. One thing I do like, what is that? I think that's supposed to fold over when you raise the hood, because this does come with hood latches, and you can raise the hood and stuff. So, but yeah, I do like this. All four doors do open on this thing. As I say, this is just free with the game now, so you do get this vehicle stuff. There's a whole lot of options you can download to add on to this. I just haven't really gotten into it, but I do like it. 352 horsepower, 793 foot-pounds of torque. Um, it's just a cool one to have in your arsenal. If I'm running traffic, like if I have like the traffic going on this, and I want to like set up a scene, or where I got to shut down some roads or something like this, and I could do that with some of the other vehicles, and then I could bring this one and this other thing here in there as well. Ooh, I just kind of brushed up against it. Now, I just really did put this together because this does come as a swap vehicle. Um, and I just kind of threw the combination together real quick. I wasn't gonna do these, but I said, what the heck? I'll go ahead and do it. I got a little bit of time on my hand. Let me go ahead and I can play around with them. I will do some updates to these bills and stuff. See what's out there that I can add on to them and stuff. You can see the light package. I don't even like the fact that the options of the light bars. It gave me a couple different options, but they were all either amber or you got this white one. So I chose the white one, and I added these other little putt lights on there, and of course the grill lights and stuff. But you got nothing on the box and nothing out back. So like I said, it's a work in progress. It just looks good going down the road. You see, let's be realistic. You're on the highway, you see a bunch of police cars fly past you, and then you see this thing coming. You're gonna get the hell out of its way, and the first thing you're gonna think is, what in the world is going on? Like, they bringing out the heavy arsenal. Like, something must be going on and whatnot. You see something like this coming down the road, you're gonna get out of its way. You ain't even gonna like, nah, like they do in New York. Like, I'm not moving. This guy is going to make you move one way or another, and it might end up costing you a little bit of money in the long run. But yeah, you're going to get out of this way. Um, Go ahead, crank this thing over. It's just basically a cab over. I had some other options and stuff, but it's just kind of something to just do together real quick. It does have a siren on it. Get your horns. Yeah. I probably will change the tone just because it's just a different class vehicle and stuff. So, well, since we in this one, we're going to let me see. We're going to dance around a little bit. We're probably not going to pull the cars out in the order as they sit over here, just because of the way that I spawned them in. But actually, let's just jump out, and we're going to start. We're going to start where we started off. I left the lights on and everything. I'm just not going to go back. We're just going to drive into the other, and I'm gonna say this: wherever they lie at, wherever I wreck them out at, it's just where I'm gonna leave them. If they're in the middle of the road, then well, I might just despawn them and stuff. But this is just gonna cap out the video. So You guys kind of get an idea how these things start. And we will run them code 3. Code 3 means lights and siren. So I don't know that I want these spotlights on. Oh yeah, this thing's got a good fair amount of power. So this bad boy gets up pretty good. Ooh, brakes a little. It stops, but brakes are a little. I'm gonna try to be true and dare, and not just intentionally try to wreck them out. It's another reason why I chose this map because, well, it does have hills on it. Yeah, that's for brakes right there. I hate that you gotta go slow around. Yeah, this bad boy for 518 horses. Like, I didn't think we was gonna have a little. I have a whole lot of confidence in that one. 518 horsepower. This bad boy gets up. Traction control kicks in. Now she get to stretch her legs a little bit. See how fast we can get her up. Cornering is not too bad on this car, considering the speed we're going. Ooh, yeah. And this is a beam loaded car, so this is, oh yeah, I had to cut that off. This is a beam. This car is one of the updated cars in the game. So when you download the game, you will get this car. You have to download a lot of things to a few things, few more items to be able to put that light package and all the other stuff on there. There are like a ton of build outs for this. I'm not gonna go through a video and like kind of showcase all of that because we'll be here forever, and I'm just not gonna do it. But okay, yeah, that's we got that one. So we're just gonna jump to the next car. All right, we'll do the Charger because that's the next car we jumped in. Um, all right, maybe I won't run the siren all the time because realistically we're gonna get tired of hearing it. The lighting on this car is just a little off. Three 381 horses. Handling on this thing is not all that great. Ooh. I like how the transmission downshifts. I do like how the transmission in this is really good. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm not even gonna run the lights on this. Ooh, yeah, we're gonna wreck. Oh, we're gonna wreck. Come on, come on. Oh, ooh, that was close. It kind of sounds like a Hellcat, but not a Hellcat. Oh, it's kind of got a little loose there. Now, this is the all-wheel drive version of this car, too. just the upgrade brakes. Just I don't think that the tires are keeping up with it. And all of these cars you can't go manual mode with them. A lot of times I make the mistake of going to sports and then to manual modes. See, this one here doesn't. I don't know if this one you can get launch control on it. Oh yeah, no you're not. Look at that wheel. It's showing off its lack of power with that 381. I'm glad to see 120 out of this. All right, we got the 120. Braking early because I hear them brakes squealing. That Georgia State tell you they pride themselves in these Chargers. It's not bad handling on it. Oh yeah, we weren't gonna make that. Just need to work on this car a little bit more. I can make this car a lot better. It just needs a little bit more work. A regular regular patrol unit. It's gonna be an awesome car when I finish with it. I'm gonna upgrade the tires and all that stuff on there. So yeah, yeah, I see a good future with this one here for the marked vehicles. All right. Oh man, I was kind of hoping that that one would have been next one, but yeah, we got the Crown Vic out. 669 horsepower. I'm gonna try not to wreck this one. This ain't your regular grandfather's Crown Vic. We can't go manual. This doesn't have a sport mode. This is a very fast car that loves to outdrive its tires and brakes. I say this car is built for essentially long roads. Like when I get on these smaller maps and stuff, this car struggles because it's just overpowered. Anytime you go near the pedal, you see what happens. Yeah, let me go to drive mode. It's a lot of work just having to figure out the gearing and all that. Yeah, yeah, that's not going to work out. I hit the wall with that. This bad boy loves to go. When we get out there on that straight, this is what she's gonna shine at. Even though this thing has traction control. Yeah, ooh. Yeah, look at that. I couldn't resist. Kind of stretch your legs a little bit. Oh man. Love this car, man. It just keeps pulling too. It just keeps pulling. You see how problematic this thing can be chasing somebody through the city. You just let them go. Yeah, this thing is just gonna slide. Yeah, I can go with some stickier tires and stuff. Oh, oh, woo. Oh, we got it here with one piece. It's always fun driving this thing though. I think I did a pretty good job of getting here. I really wasn't pushing it that hard either. So, but yeah, I love that car, man. I had a lot of fun with that car. All right, Taurus. Well, we clearly ain't getting the sound. I wonder why I'm skipping over that Challenger. We may have to just jump into that and stuff. So we'll go in the natural order, the order that I spawned them in. But that really should have been next. Now this Taurus brakes on this thing is horrible, and since this doesn't have sound bar, it's like 469. It this really gets up too. I just don't have a lot of confidence in this brakes. So there will be a lot of early brake, and I'll try to be conservative with this thing and not like just completely tear it up. Handling on it is not, it's not bad. It's just it's it's not great either. I just feel like at some point or another I'm gonna hit this. I'm definitely gonna tear that up. Four wheel drive, all wheel drive. Gonna stretch your legs a little bit. I mean, she ain't no slum either. She get down the road. A little glitchy there. Kind of did a little drifting there. It's a fun car. I mean, you could do pursuits with it, but you know, without any tones or anything like that, it's just yeah. I mean, handling on it's not bad. It's not bad. I mean, it actually did pretty good. Did pretty good. Okay. Oh, I really didn't want to get into those. We're gonna jam through these here real quick. Y'all forgive me. There we go. I'm almost certain I'm gonna wreck this thing. What to expect out of 811 horsepower car? No traction controls too. It doesn't give you the option for it. Why? Oh yeah. And downshift while I was braking. Yeah. I'm just taking it easy because I really don't want to. I don't want to wreck it. Like if I had my steering wheel hook up, then we could probably we would have went a little bit harder on all these cars. Go in sport mode to kind of help the transmission out a little bit. Ooh. Turn, god damn, woo. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, she's spinning tire. Not gonna make that. Close. All right, I'm just gonna try to get them all here safely. I was surprised that, and I was conservative for the most part. It's just not an easy car to drive, as y'all can see. It's a fun car though, that's for sure. All right, next up. All right, let's dance through them. All right, so looks like it's gonna be Explorer. All right, this is all right. So 403 horsepower. Oh, another thing, this the sound model on this one is a little louder. These things are pretty conservative too. I mean, like for what it is, they are heavier vehicle. This is the one with the stiffened rear suspension on it, so it kind of bounces a little bit more. As you can see. Ooh, ooh, that was pretty close. It's kind of hard to use a tire for braking when it's not spending a lot of time on the ground. As soon as I hit bumps, so it really messes with the handling a lot. See how it's bouncing around? It's kind of just swaying and stuff. Oh, we're going completely up the road. Alright, we don't really need all that. Yeah, it's not bad power. You ain't gonna chase no motorcycles with this, for sure. 116, yeah, not that bad. And it's, brakes on this thing is pretty good, as you can see. Why not keep glitching out there? I'm gonna take out that sign eventually. Alright, brakes starting to heat up a little bit, get a little brake fade. Not bad at all. We did warm it up a little bit. As you can see down here, temperature went up a little bit. Temperature did go up a little bit. Not bad. I mean, pretty much in the normals. All right. Who do we have up next? Oh, fan favorite. All right. Let's back out a little bit here. Still a difference in the sounds between the two. This one's just a little bit more put together, I believe. And we will run the lights out. Look at them lights. I just love them blue lights. Red and blues. It just looks better. Alright. So this one means business. Ooh, I'm gonna wreck this. Ooh. I was pretty sure I was gonna fuck that up. I got a little overzealous with it. I do a lot of chases with this one. See how the rear end stays a little bit more planted on this one. It's not like bouncing around like the other one. Okay, alright, show off a little bit. Suspension's a little bit more planted, set up a little bit better. And you can tune how much power goes to the front and rear with that center differential. Change it, how it locks up and stuff. Brakes ain't even. I'm not even on traction control. I'm just on normal traction control. So it's a little bit more intrusive. Now this thing just keeps going. Ooh, what's going on there? Kind of missed that turn. I should have started out with sport mode. Actually, if I had a sport. Alright, sorry about that. I had to plug in my headphones. Alright, if I started out in traction mode with that other one, probably would have wrecked it. Alright, we're not going to deal with that. What's going on with cars that don't want to start? Alright, let's get it. I will go to sport mode on this one. I'm not gonna cut it off. suspension bouncing around on this thing a little bit more. Yeah, I knew I wasn't gonna make that. So this leaves the little things on the table. You know, the improvement, a lot of tuning, and I think I was. This is an all-wheel. Wait a minute, is this all? I think this is all-wheel drive. Nah, this is rear wheel. But you do have the option to make this an all-wheel drive. All right, that's fun. It's just loud. All right. Oh, we was inside this one here. All right. Like I said, we're going to order things. It's just the way I spawned them in. Heavier vehicle. You have to be real careful with these heavy ones because they will turn over on you. I do not want to be in manual mode. And again, you could. I'm just gonna go four wheel just for GP because this makes it a little easier to drive. Woo! You're in a chase or something like that happens, just stop. You'll probably either kill yourself or somebody else. I'll tell you what. Oh, that was all my doing. Tear it up. Nah. It's a lot of body roll on this. Believe it or not, this is the better handling of the bigger ones. So to kind of give you an idea of what to expect. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, yeah. Again, we off-road. You don't get these things for their speed. You get them for their size and presence. It had the ability to turn this up a little bit more, but you won't be able to enjoy it. We spent half the time resetting it and responding it. Oh shoot! Ooh! Oh yeah! See, I knew that was gonna come back to bite me. Oh my goodness! Let's go to four wheel low. See if we can pull this thing out. That was close. Oh my goodness, that was close. We did blow a tire on that though. Okay, not bad. I'll try to limp this bad boy on over there. This is kind of glitched out on me. 72 miles an hour on a blown tire. Oh shit! That was fun. Extremely dangerous. Let's go ahead and pop him over here. Oh man, I'm surprised I didn't wreck that thing. Oh man, okay. Oldie, oldie but trusty. You didn't notice she has a little bit more power, and we can lock up the rear end on this thing. I think this has like the old 4.6 trike motor. So before I got that other one, I used this one enough to tell the difference in the handling is like definitely a lot better. It's a little bit more planted. Still a big heavy vehicle, so it's got a little bit more power. A little bit more power, so actually let me unlock the diff. Allow this thing to turn a little bit easier. Actually doing better than I thought. Normally I'm tearing them up. But then again, I don't have traffic on either. I'm intentionally at this point just cutting that short. For that body weight, boy, you can tell the difference. I mean, she ain't no slump. She still get up there. Ooh. Oh, what is going on? I gotta figure out why I'm glitching when it comes to that. Spin it around, spin it around. There you go. Pull that 180. Oh, clean it up, clean it up. Because I got most of the cars down here now, so it's having to bring them in the frame. Oh shit, it's my turn. I'm not gonna pull a 180. And the off-road ability of this thing is pretty good too. Most of your bigger ones, they're not bad off-road. They're decent with light off-road. All right, we just gonna pull them in here. Actually, now let me go ahead and stop being lazy with it. Oh yeah, eating up some tires there. Got it there. Oh, faithful. Okay. I'll be honest with you. I've toyed around with this thing, but I have not done a lot with this thing. I do know that you know, it's a decent car. Like, I haven't done, this will be a first real drive for this car. Alright, I will keep it on because it's not a lot of power, but I have done nothing to the suspension parts. Ooh. Like, done nothing to as far as change the suspension around or even tune it. Not bad. I don't foresee me. Oh. I think I'm gonna opt for the Automatic. I think I went 5 speed automatic. Automatic is just a little simpler. Front wheel drive cars too. Yeah. I mean, it's only got 233 horsepower, so I'm not expecting a lot out of it. I mean, like it's be a good scene car to bring up on the scene, like and help with like traffic control or something. We almost through it. And we got through it. That was the longest drive I've done with that car. All right, this is gonna be interesting. Look how loose that suspension is. Almost gonna break the back wheels off the ground. It's a lot of body roll to this thing. This has been a struggle. Even with the stickier tires on there. I think that's what's saving me. But gee, definitely got to do something about that rear suspension. It may be a little bit better after that. It's just no confidence in it. A little bit of a miss there. Full brake. Brakes are good. But definitely not the confidences I had in the other heavier SUVs. Yeah, I'm about to play around with the clutch, transmission clutch for a better engagement. Maybe lighten it up a little bit. For a heavier car though, it's getting there. I'm not gonna chase nobody in this thing. Let's be real. You gotta hope that they stop for you. Do early braking because we got the glitching up in here. Ooh, oh yeah. That was clearly on that glitch right there because I started braking early. Yeah, that was not good. Oh man, all right. I said I would leave them, but I'm gonna go ahead and back this one up because that was clearly a glitch right there. And I know what it is. I've definitely got a lot of cars loaded up. Whew. Yeah, video car's not liking this. Now this is the one that is this it? Yeah. We call this the circus act. That one was the other one was the better handling one. Suspension's a little bit better, but I mean, like, it really needs some work. I gotta definitely, when I got like a couple hours of nothing to do, I can come back to this one. Ooh, look at that two-wheel action. Got a little ballsy with that one. They said the brakes be pretty good. You should go with the heavy-duty brakes on a lot of these things. A little two-wheel action. Oh, I can see we get it up there. I don't know what is going on. I think I'm just. Woo! Yeah, imagine explaining that to your. That one was 100% me. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. All right, we gotta hurry up, finish this video out as I have things to do. Look at that. Yeah. Woo! Look at that. Okay. All right. This is why we have four-wheel drive. This is a pickup truck, so it's not meant to have performance attributes. Um, 514 horsepower. I did kind of give it a little bit extra because I like it. Oh, 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 oh. Ah, get off that wall. So I need to drive it like a pickup and not like a sports car. But what fun would that be? I'm sure this thing might outrun those larger SUVs. It's got a little bit more power, a little bit lighter, I'd imagine. But they would definitely, most of them would outperform this as far as handling. Jesus Christ, turn. Oh, you know what? Let's do this. Mind you, this traction control light stays on. getting up there. Alright, because we got the glitch going on up here. I'm definitely going to... Oh, look at that. Man, talk about dropping frames. Yeah, I'm gonna have to change some of my settings around a little bit until I get a better power supply. Ooh, yeah. Alright, I see you. Showing off a little bit. Hey, looks like you guys had some mishaps. Alright, on to the next. Alright, I'm not gonna drive the bigger ones, but I will drive these. I'll make this as quick as possible. And we do have to go to two four-wheel drive to this one. This thing's got 669 horsepower. You don't really hear the brake whine on the heavier vehicles because they got the heavier braking system on it. Probably one day we'll do a build and test vehicle. Basically, we'll start from scratch with the standard vehicle. We'll build it up and go through some of the settings and tuning options that are available. And it's kind of the idea. This game has been out for a long time, and it's still every day it's attracting more and more buyers. Oh, I'm gonna wreck. I like the damages. Oh, we actually lost a whole wheel. Ooh, that's not good. Yeah, that is bound to happen. So I'm gonna light this up, and I'm gonna leave it there. I didn't think I was gonna wreck this one. The ones that I should have wrecked, I didn't. But yeah, I wrecked this one. I'm not even gonna fix it. I'm gonna leave it there. I don't know where that tire is. Hopefully it bounced over the guardrail, went somewhere else. I don't see it, but hopefully I don't run into it. Like I said, this thing's no frills and thrills to it. I'm intentionally wrecked this just so you can see what the damage thing is. Oh, handling is. Yeah, that whole front end should have been. It took some. It should have been a lot more and stuff. Yeah. All right. We'll leave that there. Okay. Four-wheel drive. I know this thing likes to slide. Oh, get back on the road. Get back on the road. messing around with that turn. The amount of power that I can really give some of these things, like I've gotten as high as like over 3,000 horsepower in some of these mods. All right, we gotta slow down for this one because we got this truck sitting over here. I don't see that tire. It's around here somewhere. Hey, buddy. These things do have low range too. Yeah, did damage to my engine transmission on that. Another one safe and sound. And for the most part, we got them all here. That's what helped put it in park. Uh, I'm really not gonna drive these. I'll tell you what. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. I will intentionally wreck them just so you can see the crash physics. Now I can give these things a lot of power. I'm gonna clean this up real quick. Or not. Oh, that fucker didn't even move. Ah, truck this big. I should have really cleaned that thing's clock. Switched in there pretty goddamn good. Oh well, you know what? I got one more. Come on, big boy. You got the round ball in you. I got faith in you. Ooh, got a little tire spin on that. Got high and low gears in this. Oh yeah. We gonna get into it now. Come on, come on. Ain't no way. Yeah, nah, nah. See, I completely went through the other truck. I got some alarms going off. All right. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Uh, just the layout of my some of my police vehicles. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I know this video was a little longer than I anticipated, but you know, did a walkthrough of a lot of things. Hope you guys enjoyed it. See you next time.